Hi.
Hey. So I'm the first. Oh no! Oh, I just had to say it. Now everyone's here. And what is that? Yeah. No, I'm talking to the other Andrew.
Hi.
Could you hear me now, or you read my lips?
No, I could not hear you.
All right, good. This is a shoe.
Oh, okay.
How are you guys?
It's wonderful.
Amazing. The Cobra Kai.
You haven't finished it yet, Nick?
I'm about to finish season 2. So good.
All right, Andrew, I finished it. Order.
I finished it like the day it came out.
You finished The Order? Will. That's like,
Oh, The Order?
is that all you've been watching?
Yeah.
The Order? That's a good one.
I know. Will, those are like hour episodes. I don't know how you finish it so fast.
What was the new life?
What's the order?
No sleep.
Mostly.
Wolves turning it. Yeah.
What is that one about?
Magic and
Magic.
werewolves.
Magic Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like triple XL.
You guys seen the Umbrella Society?
The Umbrella Academy?
Yeah.
That show is so good. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's just.
How many
Yeah.
seasons are there? I think
2.
Okay, there's 2.
Is there more coming out?
Yeah, there's more coming
I
out.
couldn't get into that.
Andrew, after that cliffhanger, oh my god. There better be more, or else
I
I'm right.
forgot what happened.
Oh my Andrew, they go back and then everyone's dead and then yeah.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
They die like
I
10
couldn't get into that
times.
show.
Oh yeah, they come back and there's like a new.
Yeah, there's like whoa. They're like everywhere. It's like we're the sparrows now. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Sorry, I just spoiled it for everyone. I'm sorry.
They
But
will not understand.
it's the sparrow.
I almost never watch anything.
Exactly. So
There's a new one called Homefront that just came out. Who's the actor in there? Will.
It was the Hobbin Shaw, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
Robin Shaw thing.
I love Andrew.
Robin Shaw.
It's good. Reminds me of my hometown, Will.
What?
I said it reminds me of my hometown,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Mhm.
What is it? Is it redneck stuff?
Yeah. They sell crack.
Oh yeah.
it's all crack. Oh my
Reminds me
god.
of your house.
Are you ready?
Am I ready? Maybe.
I think we're about ready for the test, so maybe next class.
No.
Let's not get out of hand here.
Yeah, I think we're ready.
Let's take some baby steps here.
We'll practice more
Is
today.
it not as cold in the building today?
No, it's not as cold.
I'm freezing at my house.
Really?
Yes.
I can't stand the cold. Trying to think how we'll do the test. So I guess we'll just have a Google
Not do
Meet.
it.
Yeah. We'll just have a Google Meet and so I can watch you guys. While you take it. And then I'll just post it on the classroom and you guys can just type your answers into a Google Doc, I guess, and then submit them.
Today?
Next class. So what is that, Monday?
We don't have school Monday.
Oh, so
Tuesday.
right? Yeah. I forgot we have a long weekend. That's
Is it Wednesday? Do we skip A day or B day?
We don't skip. It's planned. So
Okay.
you skip if it's unplanned. All right. So we went over. So I'll present my screen. Oh, I guess the tournament for the esports thing also includes, I think, Madden. So I do not
We
know.
want to talk to Jake about that.
And Ryan. Definitely Ryan.
Botches.
I'll put it in the Google Classroom. I don't know if they're in it. Missing Jordan.
Did you post a worksheet somewhere
No.
or to practice?
No, I didn't.
Can you post that? So
Sure. Yeah.
We're all gonna have to retake it once we get back anyway.
Makes sense.
You shouldn't have to.
Yeah, I know that's a problem.
So yeah, we went over this worksheet mostly, right? I think so. All right, so the test will have a question like this, questions like this one. You got to find the middle in the standard error. Something like this. And then questions like these, 4 here. Probably more of these than just 4. Not these ones. Yeah, pretty much that. So we did number 7, I think. Did we do 8?
Yeah, we did. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not.
Yeah, I think we did.
We had to do it.
9?
We should do it.
Should be.
One more.
The video should be on the playlist, so you guys can go over that again.
Thank God.
Number 9.
We did not do that one.
And we'll start there.
We stopped at 8.
Brady's already done. Brady's ready to watch that Netflix.
All right, test the claim that the average length of a wooden pencil in student's pencil pouch is 8 inches long. A sample of pencil pouches is formed and 210 pencils are measured. These pencils average to 10 inches with a standard deviation of 1.6 inches. Can we reject the claim? I'll use an alpha of 10%.
What thing do we use?
What do you think?
Mm.
It's going to be some sort of a test, right?
One
Sort of.
prop. No.
Is it, no, this is not proportion. These are
Z test.
Your
a
samples.
test or a t-test.
Z. T.
So it's a Z test?
It's Z or T.
I say Z.
Why?
I say T.
Why not? 50-50 chance.
Yeah, what's the difference?
We went over the difference.
Die on my dog.
Doesn't one deal with like just sampling and there's like a population?
Yeah, so if the standard deviation you're given is for the sample, you should use the T.
So this is T.
Yeah, so we have a standard deviation for the sample of pencils. We did not get a standard deviation for the population of pencils. So if they give you sigma, the population standard deviation,
Love sigma.
use Z. Otherwise, use T. T is the more real life situation.
Is it t-test then?
T-test, yeah.
Wonderful. What's the X?
What do you think?
210? No.
210's the N,
It's 10.
It's 10, yeah.
and then the one above it's 8, right?
Mu naught?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the claimed.
What was that? Oh, 210.
And then the
What was
SX is 1.6.
Yep.
I didn't even see that 1.6 there.
What was the X? 10? Oh, 10.
Is that 8 in there at all, Nate?
Yeah, the
8.
first one.
I thought it was 90. Oh, I'm on the wrong one.
Where do you put that thing on the bottom? Like the, what'd you call them? Like the graph thing.
Or the significance level.
Yeah.
You don't have to enter that.
Well, it says something. Is it data?
The U.
No, you want to be in stats.
So which one do we use then?
What do you mean?
There's a thing
It's
in
like-
the bottom, the U.
It's like greater than, less than, or equal to.
Yeah.
So
Andrew, I'll do the greater than, you do the less than, and then Brady do the equal, and then we'll figure it out.
Well, I'm all the way on the right then.
it's the not equal, right?
Oh, it's not equal, Nate.
They're not equal. Okay. Oh, I can see everyone's face now. Whoa.
I think based off of the struggle just on this question, we need to.
I thought everyone just turned it off, Nate, so I did.
So is the test like equal 18.1 something?
That's what I got.
And then
But it's asking for the min and max, so. Oh,
No.
I'm not,
No, it says
I'm
test
Andrew,
and
what are you
I'm
looking
wrong
at?
again.
Andrew, what are you looking at?
I'm lost, Nate.
You're in interval.
Where you're going? Andrew's lost. Dollar Tree headset.
Can't hear. He's just chewing. You know, he's just like.
Like, all I hear is food.
God, that's almost worse than your mic on the game.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I hear whenever I play with Andrew. Is eating.
Shut up, Nate.
I know.
Check mix.
Check specs.
What do you guys get?
18.1.
18.1. So I'd reject that. Reject that.
18.1.
Yeah.
For
First
what?
size.
No, we're doing the P, I'm pretty sure.
Where's the P?
Oh,
Yeah,
the P? Oh, what?
1.02.
Oh, and then accept it. Accept the hoe.
Do we?
it's 1.02.
Which one are we looking at?
Time 10 to the negative 44.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Which one do you
P
look at?
value
This is so good.
1.02 times 10 to the negative 44.
Well, we can't see that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
my
can
bad.
see. Yeah, you
I
can.
can see it well.
Oh, well, my eyes aren't good enough.
Leads.
Okay. So is that big or is that little?
It's little.
Very, very, very tiny.
All right. So
Some would call it a micro.
so
So we don't reject it.
well, here you have your. Did I put that in the classroom?
Oh,
What?
I don't think so.
my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Decisions. Oh,
So you
oh,
have
that's
this-
sideways.
It is sideways.
You can turn it. Control circle thing.
Control 3.
The refresh thing. Control refresh. Or
Yes.
control shift refresh thing. Not that one. Oh my gosh.
Hey, what are you talking
So
about?
what-
I think it's down arrow. It might be down arrow for him.
Oh no, it's just control the rotating on the keyboard.
It's different for everybody.
Oh no, I don't have a Chromebook, so I don't have a little refresh button.
Bamboozles.
So anyway, if you guys can rotate it, you'll see that where does it say? hypothesis testing, right?
Hmm.
If P is less than alpha, reject H naught, and they're saying accept H alternative. But if P is greater than or equal to alpha, not enough evidence to reject H naught.
So don't reject.
Well, is P less than 0.1?
It is.
Then we got to reject it.
We're going to reject H naught. What
Reject
was
the
H?
hoe. She's gone. Out of our lives.
What
Which
was
one
H?
did we compare it to? What number?
Alpha, the 0.1.
0.1.
So is P less than 0.1?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to reject H naught. What is H naught?
H naught is
Is it on our calculator?
No, it's the default hypothesis. What's the default?
Oh, 8.
it's less than.
It's the assumption that the average is 8.
You know, I'm going to grab some Cheez-Its. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some too, Nate.
So we're going to reject that it's 8, right?
Yes.
So yeah. So for the test, you would write t-test. And for reject, you would say yes.
That's it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I might ask for the p-value just to make sure you did it right, actually.
That would be a
That's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask for
the test.
what's that?
What do we write for the answer?
You'll have to write which test you used. So you choose the right test. What was the p-value that you got? And then do you reject it or not? And the tree diagram that you have will tell you if you should reject or not.
So we don't have to put like the stuff in 10.
What's that?
We don't have to put like the things in 10, number 10, like the A, B, C, and D.
What?
No. But if I see you have a different p-value, I'll know that you probably didn't choose the not equal or, like the p-value will tell me if you kind of did it right.
I'll just fail this test.
Does that
You
work?
reject
Retake.
Let me see this thing.
What
They're
rate?
so good.
I think we did 10 already, right?
Uh-huh.
You guys remember what that was?
No.
No.
It was C, I'm pretty sure.
Yes,
It was C.
I think so, too.
I remember Will had the right answer, and we all got it
We
wrong.
thought about it a long
Always
time.
has a
and then-
quality in it. It might be greater than,
Didn't we think it was A? And then you said it was D?
and then you said it was B,
Reject.
but it was C.
Holy moly.
Because they didn't say that they're testing to see if it's greater or they're testing to see if it's less. They just said that they're testing it to see if it's different, Either way. All right, so we got some other questions. What is that?
So good, Nate.
Full American.
Okay, each of the following situations requires a significance test about a population mean. State the appropriate null hypothesis H naught. We might have done this before. An alternative hypothesis HA in each case. And then we'll do it. Okay, so Census Bureau data shows that the mean household income in the area served by a shopping mall, yeah, we've done this before, is $72,500 per year. A market research firm questions shoppers at the mall to find out whether the mean household income of mall shoppers is higher than the general population. So it's going to look like one of these, except it's going to be mu instead of p. What's the default hypothesis and what's the alternative for this one?
That's the 72,000 thing. I don't know what we're talking about. What are you asking?
You want to come up with something like this, but it'll have mu instead of p.
Greater than 72,500 or less than 72,500.
Well, it's the default has to include equality.
Oh,
So it's,
Equal to or less than.
yeah. So yeah. The default hypothesis would say it's equal to or less than.
So M is equal to or less than 72,500.
Yeah, mu naught is equal to or less than 7,500.
Is that the
That's,
whole?
that's the ho. The ha, the thing that they're trying to see if they have enough evidence for,
oh,
is that it's greater.
All right.
Does that make sense?
And that's the answer.
M
Yeah.
equals.
M is less than or equal to 72,500.
Got it.
That's the hoe.
Yeah. Hoes do like the money, so
They
Uh,
can't count that high now.
Last year, your company's service technicians took an average of 1.8 hours to respond to trouble calls from business customers who had purchased service contracts. Does this year's data show a different average response time?
So is that M again? Whatever.
Yeah.
It's
M is
is that the
Great.
equal to and then the equal to with the cross on it?
Yeah, not equal, yeah.
Both
Good job,
of those?
Andrew.
Andrew's so smart. Andrew,
It's pretty simple when you're me.
So H naught is the equal. The alternative is not equal.
Yeah. That one was easy.
Good.
Like, are we gonna get some hard problems in here or what?
Well, no, not really.
I just don't know when to use the things. Which
That's why you have the tree diagram.
do we get to use that on tests?
Yeah,
You
you
don't
can,
have to.
Do we have to print it out or can we use our computer? Oh, we have a computer. Never
yeah.
mind. Third.
All right. Okay, a survey of study habits and attitudes is a psychological test that measures the motivation attitude towards school, the study habits of students. Scores range from 0 to 200, with 200 being the highest level of motivation. The mean score for U.S. college students is about 115, and the standard deviation is about 30. So is that standard deviation for the sample, or is that for the population?
Population.
sample.
I wasn't even listening.
It's population.
Dang it.
Yes, sir, Nate.
So a teacher who suspects that older students have better attitudes towards school gives the test to 20 students who are at least 30 years of age.
At least.
Yeah. A lot of people go back to school.
Yeah.
And actually, they all say that when they were younger that they just partied and didn't care, and then they were like the most attentive students when they came back. Okay, so state the null and alternative hypotheses. So a teacher who suspects that the older students have better attitudes towards school gives the test to 20 students who are at least 30 years of age. What's H naught and what's HA?
Let's see. Oh, is it MU again or whatever?
Yeah,
MU is less than or equal to 115.
yeah. Then
Yeah.
HA would be greater.
Greater than? Yeah.
Good.
Goodness.
Does that make sense?
No,
Why doesn't it make sense?
because I don't know
happening right now.
Me either, Skylar. Me too, Skylar.
Did we use the Z interval there, or no? Did we just like figure
You
it
just
out?
give the ho and the ha, Nate.
Oh, you do the ha-ho?
Yeah.
They just want to know, you're performing a test. What's the hypothesis that you're trying to see that you have evidence for? And if you don't have enough evidence to support that, what do you fall back on assuming? So, so you have all these students, right? And they have
Is
an
the
average
test open note?
open note, sure.
Good.
We have our computers, Will, so it doesn't matter.
Ah, right.
It won't help, though, Will.
They have an average score of 115, it's claimed, or right? Well, I guess I should say that there's a population of students who has 115. And this guy's saying that he thinks there's a subpopulation of older students who have a higher score. So there's some mu that we don't know. Your default assumption would be that mu is actually equal to 115. Or maybe less than. But he thinks he can show that it's greater. So if he has enough evidence, he can say that it's greater. But if he's wrong with his test, then it's either the same or less. Does that help?
Yeah, kind of. So
A little bit.
is that
Excuse me.
so so which number is that? Like the 115? Is that like the
That's the-
standard deviation or like the mean?
Average.
That's the mean, that's the average.
Okay. So we take the average.
Yes,
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
involving the average. So somebody will think that basically this is always going to be somebody thinks something's different. The default is always that the default assumption is that the two groups are the same. Or the current group versus the old group, they're the same. It's always assuming they're the same, at least. Now, if you think that you can show that they're different, then you would do something like this for, and remember, you should have this in your notes. Whatever the number is. But if you think that they're different, then you're testing to see if you have evidence that they're different. But you would fall back on that they're the same. And that they're the same is always a part of the fallback. If you think that you can show that the true average is actually higher than the number, then your default fallback would be that they're less than or equal to. But there's always equal in there. And if you think that you can show that the average is less than the number, then your fallback will be that they are greater or equal to the number. So you have to listen to the question. If the researcher thinks that they're different or that it's changed, it's this one. If the researcher thinks that this group is higher than the other one, then it's this one. And if he thinks that it's less, then it would be this one. But the fallback is always that they're the same or just the complete opposite of what he's trying to show. Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm not going to make you do the Z statistic, but let's test the claim. So do we have a standard deviation for the population or for the sample?
Population.
Population.
Yeah.
Here.
So we have the larger population overall standard deviation. He didn't tell us the standard deviation for his group of 20 students. So would this be Z or T?
Z.
Yeah.
Let's go. So Z's population, T is the sample.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bamboozled.
Actually, technically, I'm not going to make you do it on this, so I won't hit you with that. But actually, if the number is actually less than 30,
You just sample?
yeah, sometimes you fall back to T anyway, even if
Oh
it's.
my gosh.
But I won't make you
That's
do that
complicated.
just yet. But there's actually two rules when you bring in the T. But right now, just think of it as: do you have the population standard deviation or the sample? And that's as complicated as we'll get right now.
What's the X, Nate?
The X mean 135.2.
What are you talking about?
He's
For
looking
what?
down here.
No, what
I
are you
am-
talking about?
I'm on the wrong question again. Gosh dang it.
No, they just gave you a little extra information down here.
Well, yeah, still. So X. Oh my god. I don't know.
X is the sample. Okay.
20 students. Okay.
Yeah.
The 0 thing is the deviation.
No.
No, the
The mean thing.
Yeah.
no, the top thing. The top, like with the U0, Andrew? Is that what you're talking about?
No, the one under that one.
Oh yeah, no, that's standard deviation. That's
So is that
standard
good?
Yeah. Yeah.
The one above that's the 135.2,
0.2, yeah.
and then the bottom's 115 or 200.
200, I think.
Is N the whole?
200 is the max score.
So is that the whole thing? N.
Yeah, 200.
No.
115.
115.
0 to 200 is just extraneous information. They're just
So
telling you what the top and bottom.
It's
score.
200.
No, it's 115 for the.
For the N?
Oh, for the N? No, it's 20 students.
Oh.
So the X is 115.
Yeah. No. The X is 135.2.
What?
Nate, you messed me all up.
So I have 135.2 at
What's
the top.
the U then? What's the U?
I don't know what.
115.
115.
Oh, we got bamboozled so hard.
We pretty much do it in order, Nate. Kinda.
So,
Let me use which U? We use the one.
so
What are they asking?
not is
And-
115.
Yeah.
That's the assumed average. N is 20. X bar is 135.2, was it? Or
Yeah.
and sigma is
30.
30.
30.
And then what symbol?
Not equal to.
Yeah, I think it's,
No, it's
I think it's
it'd
the
be,
middle one.
it'd be this one, right?
Yeah, this is Z-test, Skyler.
So the last one. I think.
Yes, see, yeah.
Oh. Man.
Can you go back
Wait,
to
so is it greater than or less than?
He
Less
thinks
than,
it's higher.
right.
He thinks it's higher, so
Greater.
go with greater.
So which one? The middle one or the far one?
far right.
First.
Far right.
That's what I thought.
Why is it the far right?
Because it's greater than.
Because
Shut up. Nate. Oh.
So mu is greater than mu not.
who suspects that the older students have better attitudes? So he thinks they're higher.
Obviously,
Definitely higher.
and the big Pac-Man is pointing out to the other guy.
It's pointing to the left.
So if you're reading from left to right, the thing on the left is greater than the thing on the right.
So what are we supposed to look for? The P?
Yeah, the P.
Well-
0.001.
Oh.
Yeah, what's your P value?
0.001.
Yeah, Andrew had to steal the spotlight. And yeah, it's that.
But
I
it
have
says
0.002.
Well, that's wrong, Brady.
Oh, you're captain.
Oh, it's because I didn't do the thing right.
That must be it.
That's basically 1,000% likelihood. So
Oh,
that's
Andrew, wait a minute, Andrew. What is
very
that?
unlikely.
What is that?
Ooh,
That's basically
I got one right here as well, mate.
let's put the weapons away.
Yeah,
They're
Andrew.
not- They're toys.
For Andrew, they're toys.
You guys are gonna like hurt yourselves. We're gonna
Oh my gosh, we're not. Oh, see, Andrew knows how to do that. That's what's up. Andrew's
I've been training my whole life.
he's a ninja. He's been training with that.
I've
That's
been
his
watching Cobra Kai every day.
Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai.
Are you guys good with this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have to leave for whack, but like, I don't know how I'm going to take this test next class because I don't understand like any of this. I just can't like learn online. Like, I don't know when to use any of the Z tests, the interval, any of that. And like, I don't know. I'm just not grasping this at all.
I'm with Emma.
It
That's
says
why we have a retake.
And like, I know you're trying to explain it, but it's just not making sense at all. Like, I need to be in class when we take this because I need to learn it first.
Good, kid.
Something called a retake. That's all I know.
Yeah. Yeah, retake.
But how are you supposed to take it the first time if you have no idea how to even approach the question?
Guessing. A lot of guesses.
Google.
Guess.
Guess and check.
Just
Well,
guess.
I mean, what do you have? You have like 4 things to think about. You have
No.
like Z test, the interval,
Oh.
T test,
Oh.
and
We
T
love-
interval.
Wait, there's a T interval?
These are all if you want to estimate something.
Estimate.
Oh, okay.
These are all if you want to test a claim.
Take a picture of this bad boy.
If you
We
see
can
the
make
word
it a
claim,
group
you know it's
test.
one of these.
We could do a group test.
Word,
Yeah.
and you know it's one of these.
What about for the other things? Where it's
Proportion
like
stuff?
equal to or less than or greater than?
That was on the other thing, Brady. He wrote
If
it down.
somebody thinks it's greater than, you go with greater than. If somebody thinks it's less than, you go with less than. And if somebody thinks it's different, you go with different.
If it says, if they're asking if it's better or bigger, then you go greater than.
That's
So-
right.
If they like it bigger, it's greater than.
Or if they say different, it's equal to or not.
Yeah.
If they just think it's changed in some way, then it's not equal.
It doesn't specify.
Yeah, if it doesn't say greater or equal, but they are testing the claim, then it's not equal.
Makes sense.
Andrew, let's see your skills with the knife.
No,
I'll do this one where I throw in the air. Catch
Will
it.
they say estimate and claim like in the paragraph so you know like even which one to start with or like no?
well, let's take a look at the test.
Here's the.
Or
One says claim as well.
estimate, right?
Where's that?
This one says confidence
Oh, I-
interval. So if it says interval, you probably want to go with interval, you know? If it says estimate, that means interval.
Yep.
If they say test claim, it is claimed.
That's tests.
That
Yeah.
would be a test. They're testing us.
But which test? That's. I
Well,
know.
We went over that a little bit
What
ago.
about the
I know. I was kidding. It was a. It was a.
No, there's no joking in stats class. This is
We don't
basic.
take here.
It's 30 Brady.
It's serial. It's so serial in stats.
Oh.
Last class we were talking about the gram or the fitness gram pacer test. So
Fitness grand pacer test.
test went hard.
All right.
So glad we never did that ever.
Any other questions?
Are we allowed to leave?
I'm ready for next. I'm ready for the test. Like
Right now.
Tuesday.
All right.
I'm so ready Tuesday.
I need a reminder. Need to remind me on Monday or something.
Will remind me on Monday, so then I can remind Andrew on Monday.
Andrew, remind me on Monday so Nate can get reminded by you, and then Nate gets reminded by Will, and Will gets reminded by his dad.
Phone tree.
Palm tree.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Aaron, but you better remind us, just so you know.
If you never
We can
knock the
really
first
put
one,
any answer on this test because nothing's really proven true in reality that we.
That is true. Not everything
That's
is.
true.
well,
That
It's-
is
How do we know this is actually real? How do we know that it's true?
you don't. You just
Exactly.
have a certain level of confidence. It's not 100% confidence.
So 2 plus 2 could equal 5. We just don't know.
Correct. So if you have 90% confidence, 90% of the time that you do this, you'll be right, but 10% of the time you'll be wrong. So
Oh, I'm 100% right. So we don't miss. You
it's not making the perfect decision. Stats is about making better decisions, but you can be
It's
wrong.
like a life teacher,
Mhm.
life coach.
How are we gonna take the test online? You said you're gonna make a Google Doc.
My
Yep.
open math.
What
Oh,
if like
group
we
test.
need help? I guess we can't really get help on a test, but I have no idea how to do any of this.
You can ask on
You're gonna ask
the Google
Siri or
test.
Alexa.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Makes sense.
Totally irrelevant.
Go.
Nate's coming to my house on Tuesday anyway, so we can do it together.
Yeah, and Will and Brady.
What are you talking about?
We're all coming to my house so we can do it together.
That's not good. No.
What do you mean? Dude, Coda and I go way back.
You'll
You know,
never know.
You'll never know. You'll never know. You can just start screaming the answers for number 1 and 2.
like, Andrew, what'd you get for number 1?
I will mute you all.
Oh, I
That's
know.
what we have telephones for.
Yeah.
There's
That's
something
what this is for.
Are they the same? Are they the same questions for everyone?
No.
It is.
There's something called house party.
That's a
Let's
good
go.
thought.
House party.
That's a
There's
good
something called
idea.
photo math.
Yeah.
We
Well,
can do that on stat.
Later.
I don't even think they can do basic addition.
All right. Any other questions?
Only solutions.
Well, if you don't have any questions,
These
what about
guys can hold up to like
Lyric
50.
in a song that I like.
Time to get on zombies, Andrew.
hey?
I
Hey,
think
which
about to watch that
the new one or the
video.
old one?
The new one.
The
I
cold
don't know how
one.
to play the new one, but I do know the old one a little bit.
Oh,
What do you
we've
mean
been
you don't know
playing
how
it
to
so
play?
good.
Okay, then. Okay, I'm ready.
Hop on. All right.
ready.
Mr. Bell, you have a blessed day.
Nay, remember calc test. Cal video.
No, Will, no.
Stay warm.
All right, guys.
Stay safe. What's that from?
Deuces.
Have a great day. Be smart. Be safe.
Not that.
No, that's where it's from.
Goodbye.